Tinubu's executive order giving Dangote refinery lifeline followed meeting facilitated for Africa's richest man by Lebanese ally Gilbert Kagri. This was announced by the special advisor to the President on Information and Publicity, Bayo Onanuga, on X, explaining that the order is aimed at achieving stability of the pump price of refined fuel and the dollar-naira exchange rate. President Bola Tinubu on Monday gave an executive order to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NNPC) Limited to sell crude to Dangote Refinery and other upcoming indigenous refineries in Naira, the country's currency. This was announced by the special advisor to the President on Information and Publicity, Bayo Onanuga, on X, explaining that the order is aimed at achieving stability of the pump price of refined fuel and the dollar-naira exchange rate. Bayo said the directive was discussed and adopted by the Federal Executive Council on Monday. Sahara reporters exclusively learned that a lifeline giving Africa's wealthiest individual, Aliko Dangote, followed this meeting with President Tinubu on Saturday to resolve their differences. Sources told Sahara reporters that the meeting was facilitated by Tinubu's Lebanese ally, Gilbert Kagri, who was also present at the meeting. On Saturday, Tinubu held a meeting with Dangote, with Kagri there, and they resolved the issues. Tinubu sorted Dangote's issues, a government source said. Dangote, a Nigerian businessman and industrialist, is the founder, chairman, and CEO of the Dangote Group. Dangote Refinery is a subsidiary of Dangote Group. Sahara reporters reported last Thursday that Dangote has sought the mediation of Kagri to resolve his deteriorating relationship with the president and address challenges in the oil industry. This move came as the bond between one of the Africa's most influential leaders and its richest man faced increasing tension amid Nigerian struggles and soaring inflation. Sahara reporters also reported that the root of the issue could be linked to Dangote's failure to provide financial support to President Tinubu during the 2023 elections, unlike his contributions to other candidates. The development was followed by a recent public spat between Dangote and the President Tinubu appointees and the oil sector, which had garnered global attention and raised concerns. Sahara reporters recently reported on the escalating public feud between Dangote and Tinubu's public appointees and the oil sector, which has sparked public concern. Farouk Ahmad, CEO of the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority (NMDPRA), raised concerns about the consistency and standardization of Dangote refinery output. Ahmad alleges that the quality of Dangote refinery product was subpar compared to imported alternatives, citing the refinery lack of necessary license and its incomplete status. He said, "I think we have about 45% completion. We cannot rely heavily on one refinery to feed the nation because Dangote is requesting that we suspend or stop import, especially of AGO and DPK, and direct all marketers to its refinery." Dangote responded to Farouk Ahmed's comment, revealing that he had abandoned his plans to invest in Nigeria's steel sector to avoid accusation of monopolization. Dangote expressed his willingness to sell his refinery to Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL), demonstrating his commitment to the country's growth. He had earlier voiced concern about the refinery's inability to access Nigerian crude oil, citing frustration from international oil companies (IOCs). Amidst the exchange, Nigeria's economic outlook continues to worsen due to high energy costs resulting from petroleum products importation, despite the country having 3 neglected refineries and are falling into disrepair to the detriment of the Nigerian people. According to sources, the ongoing exchange of accusations suggested that Dangote had fallen out of favor with the current government. According to sources who spoke as Sahara reporters, the root of the issue could be linked to Dangote's failure to provide financial support to President Tinubu during the 2023 elections, unlike his contributions to other candidates. Recognizing the potential risks to the investment and wealth, Dangote reportedly sought to mend relations by engaging Gilbert Kagari, a close associate of President Tinubu, as a mediator. This move was initiated to rectify the situation and avoid further complications. An inside source revealed that Dangote and Junior Kagari awaited the return of Gilbert Kagari, the influential associate of President Tinubu, to Nigeria last Wednesday before requesting an urgent meeting with the president. Gilbert, widely regarded as one of the most influential figures within and outside the government, is believed to possess significant sway over the president's decision. His reputation suggests that he can secure virtually anything from President Tinubu, making him a pivotal figure in the ongoing effort to resolve the issues between Dangote and the government, the inside source told Sahara reporters last week. In June, Sahara reporters reported President Tinubu departed Lagos for South Africa to attend the inauguration of the country's president, Cyril Ramaphosa, in a private jet belonging to his liberalized ally, Gilbert Kagari. The Nigerian president landed at the Waterloo Air Force Base on the outskirts of Pretoria, South Africa administrative capital. Video and pictures released by the South African presidential media team showed Tinubu disembark from a Dassault Falcon 8X aircraft. However, Sahara reporters gathered that the private jet marked NIHGRC was owned by Kagari Group, a conglomerate owned by Gilbert Kagari, a known business partner of the Nigerian president. A further check by Sahara reporters on an aircraft registration database revealed that the private jet and others owned by the group was operated by Hyperion Aviation. The Dassault Falcon 8X was first operated by Aviation SA before it was transferred to Amjet Executive. The aircraft was also briefly registered under Kagari Group for some days under its operation was moved to Hyperion Aviation. Hyperion is an air charter company operating business jets, headquarters in Malta. Born in Nigeria to Lebanese immigrants, the businessman flourished in the 1990s through his close association with the late dictator Sani Abacha by receiving development deals and oil franchises. After Abacha's death in 1998, the Nigerian government hired lawyers to track funds stolen through associates of the late disaster. The trail led to bank accounts all over the world, some under Gilbert Kagari's control. In 2000, the Lebanese businessman was convicted by a Swiss court for laundering some of the funds Abacha looted from Nigeria. He agreed to pay a fine of about 1 million Swiss francs, about $600,000 at that time, to get his Swiss conviction expunged and handed back $66 million to the Nigerian government, but denied knowing the funds were stolen. In 2023, President Tinubu awarded the country's largest road construction project in a high-tech construction company, a firm linked to Gilbert Kagari, a close associate of the president. Notably, Sheyi Tinubu, the president's son, holds a position on the company's board, highlighting the close ties between the company's inner circle and the companies that received the lucrative contract. The 700-kilometer Lagos to Calabar coastal highway will run through 9 states and was put at the cost of $11 billion. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.